Hi guys, welcome back to another hook only tutorial for this really cute charm I just designed. And it is a Christmas wreath. Looks like this. I think it looks like a Christmas wreath. So that's very nice. As I said, it's hook only. And today, the hook I like to use is a rainbow loom hook, because you don't need a double-ended hook for this. And when I don't need a double-ended hook, I like to use my rainbow loom hook, because I think it works better a little bit. But this is just a recommendation, so you can do whatever you want as a matter of hooks. So you will also need, of course, a C-clip to secure the charm. And now let's get to the bands. So you'll need 59 bands to make this charm. I'll be using the same colors today that I used in this one, but in a different order. So for the purple here, I'll be using opaque pink today, and you will need 13 bands for that. And then for the pink that I used in this one, I'll be using the purple today. You'll need 12 bands. And then for the fuchsia, which actually, I'm using the fuchsia for this pink. You'll need 12 bands. And for the fuchsia here, this one here, you will need 12 bands again, which I'll be using purple for, I think. Yes. Okay. So let's get our materials ready, and you can come back to me once you are ready to make this wonderful charm. So the first thing we want to do, get one of our A bands and place it loosely on our hook like this. Then we want to get one of our B bands and pull it through this loose band, just like so. And then we want to make a slip knot, pull the back one over the front one. So what you're going to do is you're going to make 12 of these stitches around this. If you have seen my Lumigumi slip knot stitch tutorial, you will know how to do this. If you haven't, you can go watch that now, or kind of just pay attention to this closely. But now, in the stitch tutorial, we do a magic ring, which is a cap band with 6 stitches around. But since this is a loop band, we need to increase it by double, so 12 stitches. So now we need to do the magic ring, but around this loose band and with 12 bands instead of 6. So we put the band back on our hook. If you already know how to do this, you can fast forward, but if you don't, just keep watching. And you pull another band through this, and then pull the back one over the front one, and then the back two over the front one to make the stitch. So count your stitches, that's 2. Then we put the A back on our hook and grab a B, pull it through, and pull it back to over the front one. Whoops. If this happens, just put the 2 loops back on your hook and pull the back one over the front one. You need to kind of pull these stitches tight so they're not loose. So that is 3. Number 4, put the pink back on your hook. Take the purple, pull through, and then pull the back 2 over the front one. And it happened again. So just once again fix that. There we go. And that's 4. And then we're going to repeat it again just pulling the one through, putting the back two over until we have 12 of these little V's, and it should fit pretty well around this loose band. And once you have that, you can come back to me. So as I said, it fits pretty well around this band. And now what we need to do is find this, so you should see this single chain around. You need to find the first loop of it. Here, the first stitch. And then we need to grab our next color, which is the C band. And we need to catch the band on our hook and pull it through all the 3 bands on our hook. Then you go on the next stitch and pull through all 4 on our hook. Go to the next one, pull through all 4, and repeat this in the stitches until there's no more stitches, or you should be out of C bands. So again, you need to go into the next loop here and pull this C band through it, and then through these 2 also. Whoops. And if you look at the front side, you should start to see these swirls emerging. So we're going to go and do this sequence all the way around. And I think I'll just do it with you. Oops. Pull the next one. And go on to the next one. If you're familiar with Lumigurumi, this should be pretty easy for you. As this is strongly based off the stitches. So I have 2 bands left, and I have 2 stitches left, so that's good. Whoops again. Just to fix that. Capturing this band and pulling it through. There we go. And the last one, this should be your last band. Pull through everything. Whoops. Again. I don't know what's happening. I'm ruthless or something. But anyway, now you should be out of bands and no more stitches to go through. So we need to, this part is kind of difficult, at least to explain. We need to go and flip this on the side here. So this would be like the stitch, these 2 loops here. Try and kind of zoom in. Those 2 that you see, but we need to turn it onto the side. And so what we're going to do is find the stitch and pick up just this outer part, and then flip it to the side and pick up the other part there on the side. So there's these 2 which you'd pick up in Lumigurumi, and then you flip it and there's these 2 that we pick up. So we pick up those, and now we need to get our A bands again. I've only used 1 so far. And pull through everything on your hook and make a slip knot like we did in the beginning. And then we need to find the next side 2 instead of the front or back 2. It's the side 2. And pull the band through, but you're also going to pull the band through, but don't pull it through this one. and then make the stitch. And you're going to do that for all of the A bands or all of these fuchsia side stitches. And you come back when you're done with that. Alright, so I've used all the bands and I've gone all the way around. Now it's time to take our C-clip and attach it to this band on our hook. And then you're going to go and find the first pink stitch. And get those two loops. Don't worry about side loops or anything. We just want to get the two regular ones. And slip the C-clip onto them, which can sometimes be a little difficult. And there you have your charm. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the charm. If you did, you know what I always say if you've seen any of my other videos. So I'll just insert that. But anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to do all the stuff, the fun stuff. And bye.